Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Day in the Bay. Now in today's episode we're going to be using our two-step microfibre system to get this car ready for an event. So the reason we're using this microfibre system is because it was developed to quickly correct and protect your vehicle. Now you'll notice that the pads are actually microfibre. This allows for a slicker finish and quicker cut. So first up we're going to be using the microfibre cutting disc along with the microfibre correction compound. Now the added bonus of using this product and this pad together is that it will remove swirls and scratches but also enhance gloss and leave it haze free for the wax. And then step 2 of this two-part process is using the thicker finishing disc along with the finishing wax. Now this is going to give you long lasting protection, sharp water beading and that little boost of gloss. And then finally, to give that car that extra boost of protection, we're going to use our Hybrid Ceramic Pro Sealant. Now the reason we're using this is because the owner of this car takes it out to a lot of rallies and car events every weekend. So before we get going with any detailing, we're going to evaluate the surface. So this is checking the paint conditioning, whether or not it feels rough to the touch or has deep swirls and scratches. So we've evaluated the surface, so we can see that there's some light swirling on the car. But we can also feel that there's some bonded contaminants sitting on the paint. Now before we do any kind of mechanical polishing by hand or machine, if the paint feels rough to the touch, we always advise Claybaring before any polishing act, because you don't want to drive any of that bonded contaminant further into the paint. Now things that can be sitting on your paint making it feel rough to the touch could be tree sap or iron fallout or industrial fallout from living near a main road. So when we're Claybaring, we like to use the detailer, get the surface nice and lubricated as well as the clay. I'm just going to do nice even back and forth strokes over the paint. We're using fingertip pressure only. Now Claybaring is non-abrasive, so we're not removing any paint, we're just gliding over the surface and removing anything that could be sitting on that paint, causing it not to feel smooth. So now we need to make the car look as good as it feels. So we're going to be using our DA microfibre correction compound along with the cutting disc to enhance gloss but also remove those swirls and scratches. So we're priming the pad not only to make sure we don't lose any product within the microfibre, but also to give us longevity and passes on the panel. This means we can go for a bit longer and enhance that gloss even more. So with the paint now corrected and swirl free, we're going to hit it with the one pass finishing wax. Now this is going to refine it further, give it that boost of gloss but also that long lasting protection. So because this car is going to be used a lot during the show season, we want to make sure we're well protected using our Pro Hybrid Ceramic Sealant. So that's it for this episode of Day in the Bay. Now we've used our microfibre 2-step system to quickly get this car ready for the show season. Now remember to like, share and subscribe, and tap that notification bell to be notified when the next video is released.